Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another Doctor Who reaction. Today we're going to be watching episode number 4 of series 15. We're at the middle of everything, the middle episode, and next week we're going to be already in the second half of everything, reading closer and closer to the end, which is also an opportunity for me to talk about the future of this channel and how we're going to continue things after we finished watching the current Doctor Who episodes. I have been getting show suggestions over on Patreon and also over on YouTube, and people do really want me to watch this show or that show and want me to continue with things. However, I will have to disappoint most of you, I guess. I'm very sorry in advance. I'm gonna go right into it and tell you how we're gonna continue from here on. I've been postponing, to be honest, this information for weeks and also months by now. I didn't want to talk about it and I didn't want it to be real, but we are getting closer and closer to the end of Doctor Who, and I do have to talk about it. So I'm gonna do that right now. My current life situation at the moment is very stressful. I do have this new job that is really so much more stressful than I thought at the beginning. I guess many of you can still remember me being really happy talking about how I only have to work 32 hours every single week from now on and all from home, so I have so much more time on my hands. Welp. That one's out the window because at the moment my job requires me to work more than I have worked in my last job. I have worked almost 50 hours this week. 50 hours, almost. So I've not only worked more than 32 hours, but I also worked more than I should have worked if I had like a normal 40 hours a week job, like a full-time job. I've worked more than that. I just can't do that. I can't do the full-time job that takes so much more time of my day than my old one. And in addition to that, have all the time for the YouTube stuff. It's not working. In addition to that, most of you know I am still suffering from long COVID. I'm having more or less symptoms every single week. I have lower energy than a normal human being, than a healthy human being. And in addition to all of that, and I guess that's the most important factor in my whole decision, and I know how it sounds, but you just gotta believe me that from the very bottom of my heart, I gotta be honest here, I hate the editing process so freaking damn much. It's worse than having to go outside and do sports. It's worse than a workout for me to get myself to sit in front of the computer and edit. I don't know what it is about the editing process, but it's just, I can't anymore. I can't. I love the recording. I love to talk to you guys. This is what I love so much. But the editing process is also a very big part of it, the even bigger part of it. And it sucks so freaking damn much. I hate it to bits. That means that after we finished watching Doctor Who, this channel, for now, as long as I am in this situation, the very situation I'm in right now, with the work, the sickness, and the hating editing, I won't continue with another show after Doctor Who. However, hear me out. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I am going to react to all the Doctor Who behind the scenes stuff that I've been getting from my Patreons. I have so many videos in line already that I am going to watch, definitely. And also there are a lot of other videos on YouTube about Doctor Who that I'm going to watch. However, I am not going to upload them as normal YouTube videos. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. All I know is that it's going to be an uncut reaction with a blurred video so that you can go on YouTube yourself, look the video up and watch it while you're watching my reaction to it. I don't know if I'm going to upload it on YouTube or on Patreon yet. I have to make up my mind first and how I'm going to organize everything. I wanted to do a Patreon tier for like €1 or 2 and upload a max of 2 videos a month so that I'm not that stressed, but you still have footage to watch. I still have to figure that out, and I still have 4 weeks to do that. So this is the first thing. We're still gonna watch backstage stuff. Second of all, I am not going to watch the classic Doctor Who episodes like I used to watch like the new Who stuff. Maybe in the future. I'm going to watch certain episodes of the classic Who episodes. Again, I'm probably gonna do that on Patreon and just announce it on YouTube due to the copyright issues. I'll probably do that because there are episodes that I do want to watch about the classic ones, but I'm not going to like start from episode 1 and watch all of them. And I'm not going to promise you any episodes whatsoever, because I do want to take the pressure off. This is the most important thing for me at the moment. I have to take off the pressure because there's already going on enough pressure for one human. Also, I am going to watch every single new Who episode that's going to air in the future on my channel like you're used to. So as soon as new episodes air, you can come back to my channel. If you stay subscribed, you'll get notified, I guess. And you will find the episodes on YouTube, on Patreon, as you are used to. Because if it's only like 8 episodes at a time, I can do that. It's like 2 months of work and I can do that. So this is going to happen. And the third thing, that's what I'm most excited about, is I am opening up a new YouTube channel. One that's not about TV shows, one that doesn't contain episodes every single week for 1 hour or 1.5 hours for me to edit, but shorter videos that I can edit like in 10 to 20 minutes a time, which are going to be reaction videos about countries, first and foremost the UK, and stuff that I do want to learn about it, because over the time watching Doctor Who stuff and getting to know the culture a little bit through the TV show and getting to know the people a little bit through the TV show and also the accents and all, I really fell in love with that country and I do want to learn more about it. So I do want to learn online while every one of you can watch me learn. And not only the UK is going to be the most present, I guess, at least in the beginning, until I know everything. But I also do want to learn about other places in the world. I want to learn about the US. I want to learn about Australia. I want to learn about the rest of Europe. I want to learn about so many things. And I am going to do all of that on my new channel, which gives me the opportunity to react to short form content, and also, that's the plan at least, create short form content for other reactors to react to if they want to learn something about Germany. Maybe I'm going to teach you about my country. So this is what I do have in mind, and I'm not going to stress on my new channel in terms of I will not put up episodes every Monday and every Thursday. Episodes will air when they air. I want to try and do at least 2 a week, but I'm not going to stress over it. However, you can expect more content from me, just not TV shows at the moment. I hope that's okay. So you still get something to watch if you want to follow my journey and if you want to support me as a person not watching Doctor Who. And I will have more free time in order to get my stuff together and to recover from everything that's going on in my life. So it's a win-win situation. And also in addition to that, I am planning in the future. For example, if my second channel earns some money and I do get like 200 to 300 to 400 euros a month of income through the second channel, and I'm able to give that money, because I have it, to another person who says they will edit videos for me if I release videos on my first channel again, well, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of the money that I earn and just give it to another person who edits videos for me, because that's what I want to do reactions. I want to do it. I just don't want to edit them anymore. If I do find a person who works for that kind of money, I don't know, then I'm going to come back. And also I do want to react, if I will ever do another show on my channel. The first one I do want to react to is gonna be Fleabag, and I'm saving it. I'm not watching it, even though everyone tells me that it's one of the best TV shows, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna save it because I do want to react to it in the future. And for everyone asking, no, I am, and at the moment with that one channel, I'm not earning enough money to pay a person to edit my videos, because it's roughly like 90 euros a month that I do get. And I have to give half of that away to the tax people. And I guess there's not a single person out there who would want to work for like 40 euros a month and edit 4 episodes for YouTube and Patreon every single month. So no, I can't do that at the moment. It's not a question. I guess that's the talk about the future of this channel. I'm glad that I could get it out, and I hope you guys will not be too disappointed. That is everything for now. You will hear about my new channel, and you could find it on YouTube already, but I don't think you can if there is no video on it. I don't know how that works, but it's already up there. It already has 1 subscriber. Thank you, Jay. My fellow YouTube colleague, he's already subscribed to it. I will post the link to the channel under the video of the final Doctor Who episode that we're gonna watch, the finale video. And then I will post the link to the channel and also tell you when I'm going to air the very first video, so you can be the first to watch before every other person on YouTube will find the video. If you do want to watch it. Okay, now let's talk about Doctor Who. So, last episode was our Midnight Part 2 sequel, which was a really cool episode, although I did not like it that much, not as much as my Patreon viewers did, because you told me in the comments that you really, really liked the episode, and I'm sorry that I didn't. I just think that it's due to the fact that I really love the original Midnight episode, and everyone that tries to compare to it will just fail, because it's never going to be that good ever again. Sounds so dramatic. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's the reason. That's the only thing I can come up with, because the episode was really good and it gave me the feeling, like kind of the same feeling. I guess David was missing in the episode. Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess that's it. Or maybe it's due to the fact that the Doctor didn't really intervene with the monster in the last episode. Because in Midnight, the Doctor was in the midst of it all. He was the one who was being betrayed by the monster. He was the one that was being taken hostage by the evil thing. So maybe it was due to the fact that the Doctor was a central figure in the Midnight episode, and it was one of the best actors ever. And that combination led to me really loving that episode, which did not happen in the last one. The Doctor, most of the time, wasn't even in the room. He was in the other room with the well and all. And he didn't get this super big role that David got in the Midnight episode. And I guess that is the big difference. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's what made the Midnight episode the Midnight episode. Other than that, I need to show you something, because I was editing the well episode, and at the end of the episode we do see our neighbor again, and I finally remembered who she reminds me of, because she always reminds me of some person, but I never could figure it out. I was thinking about, like, do I know that actress? Do I know that actress? And I don't. But I do know another actress that looks almost alike, and that's who she reminds me of. Like, every single time I see him, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that's her, and I want to show you. This is gonna sound so weird, but do you know Dinner for One? The really, really, at least in Germany the really famous theatrical piece of two British actors. The famous theatrical piece, Dinner for One. Do you know that one? Because if you do, you already know what I'm talking about. And it's really funny that this is a British theatre piece, and I do know Brits, people from the UK, who have no clue this exists. And in Germany, we watch it every single year. Every single year, New Year's Eve, we watch Dinner for One at least once. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. The quality is not gonna be that good because this thing is really, really old and it's in black and white, but you will know what I mean when I show you. Okay, take a look at this.
Good evening, Miss Sophie. Good evening.
Good evening, James.
You're looking very well this evening, Miss Sophie.
I'm feeling very much better, thank you, James.
Good.
Well, I must say that everything looks very nice.
Wait, I wanna get a better picture of her. Okay. You see that? You see that? Okay, now wait. Now tell me those two people do not look alike. Like, what the frick is going on? Is that her daughter? I don't know. For me, those two look almost the same. It's so weird. And that is, like, she reminds me of her so freaking much. Every time I see her now, I have to think about Dinner for One. That's so freaking awesome. Other than that, I don't think I have anything more to say, and it's already been 28 minutes. Oh my gosh. 28 minutes of rambling. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cut it so that it's not gonna be that long for you. And we are gonna go into this week's episode. Oh, by the way, yes, I have seen, like, at the end of last week's episode, although I did know that this is going to happen, that there's going to be a next week, and I just kind of, after the episode, forgot that I was there. I'm so sorry, Andrew. You warned me and I didn't remember. I knew before I got into the episode, but then I forgot. So yeah, it's also gonna be the same after this episode. I hope I won't forget this time. But I do know that Ruby is probably gonna be in the episode because I've seen her face. Which means that we're gonna go back to Earth. So we're gonna do that because, like, last time we really couldn't. So how are we going to get back to, like, not we were back on Earth, like in the last episode, for example, we were back on Earth, but way back. But if Ruby is there, it's going to be present time. Are we going to do what I said from the very beginning? Like, let's not go back to the 24th of May. Let's maybe go back to the 23rd of May. Let's just change. We don't have to be on the planet on this exact date. We can take another one. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Well, we'll see, I guess, because we're gonna start the episode now. I'd say let's get into it. New Year's Eve of 2023 then? Like 2023 to 2024? Hello, you.
Please say it's 2025.
What's wrong with you? Is it the telephone box?
It's 2007.
Oh. Oops.
Conrad, I think.
By the way, nice clothes. Love that coat.
Where are your parents? Mum's watching the fireworks.
Also, what's wrong with you?
Mum, come and see. There's a box
Oh, so it's a box.
for the doctor, Annabelle Chandra. How many times, Conrad?
How do you know?
She's even been inside it, and I'm going to ask her to introduce herself.
My name is Ruby Sunday.
Oh my freaking god. So we're going public. We're spilling the secrets of the Doctor. Okay. I love that though. I love that. Also, you know that I do love Doctor Who stories on Earth, so I'm very excited for this. 2007. Feels like a long time ago.
Fast forward 17 years, and it happened again.
But how did he know the names of like the Doctor and Belinda as a kid already.
Things got crazier.
Yeah, they tend to do that when the Doctor is involved. Ooh, I'm getting Rose flashbacks. First episode. In the basement with the mannequins. Also, it kind of feels like a Blink episode too. I don't know why though. That's definitely not a weeping angel. Why would you continue being in that place? Just get out of there. Oh no. I was about to say just wait at the telephone box if you want to meet the Doctor. He's gonna come back sooner or later. But I guess it's too late for that. Oh no, they are moving. Are they?
Man, that was lucky.
No, disgusting is what it was. Please, please tell me.
Oh. Oh.
Into your blood and marks you as future prey.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You need that too, whatever it tastes like. I mean, yeah, I guess that's what's gonna happen. Once you visit the time where people have cell phones.
Who is he?
Look, I can't go into specifics.
Sorry.
He's so excited. It's kind of cute. He's like fangirling or boying.
All this talk of monsters is just a cover story for something else.
And the people at unit are amazing, doing good work, keeping us safe.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
No.
coffee, obviously, or tea, or...
Oh my gosh.
Great.
He'd really deserve a ride in the TARDIS. Like just one adventure. I'd love that for him.
The Shriek live in a pocket dimension, and once a year they leave their hive to hunt,
Oh, so she tells him, but just not on the podcast.
which means a year ago it marked its prey.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And if unit
so
hadn't captured it, it'd be hit by now.
he's getting his story with the Doctor.
Then it'd show itself. Once you scared and running.
She's just messing with him, is she? Wow, he's got great imagination. Oh, she's got
Here's the
that.
antidote. Drink it tonight and it blocks the Shriek from tracking you. Oh wow.
He said it was my lucky day.
Wow. He's made it a necklace. That's the cutest thing. Okay. I could see some sparks for a second there. Oh, I mean, they're cute, both of them.
Promise Louise a photo.
Hello,
Let me
you.
be excited.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, I'm not spelling them.
Oh, I have missed them.
Okay, I'm gonna be late. Bye.
So cute. This episode feels way too wholesome
I...
for a Doctor Who episode.
The TARDIS.
TARDIS.
Oh, it's the most incredible thing you'll ever see in your entire life.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Aw. I ship them. Oh, wow, that's such a cute ring. Aw. Aw. Wow, okay, fast forward.
Have a lovely weekend, sweetheart.
So they're going somewhere.
Okay, I can't be doing this right now. I love you. Bye.
I love Grand.
She's not mentioned the Doctor in weeks.
Also, is it the first time she's not been in bed?
What?
You said relationship.
Oh, I like those two together. Oh no. And the lights are
Again.
flickering again. Yeah, it's a sign. Oh, does she have the number of the Doctor?
There's no quantum echo at that location.
Oh no, of course, she's calling unit. Yeah. Hi, by the way.
There's something strange happening in the
Oh, you on your own?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. So much love is in the air today.
If you're still worried, I can have a team there in 30 minutes.
No, it's okay.
Maybe we should send a team.
Wait, and if your friend took the antidote, he's fine.
But did he take it? Are we sure about that? We didn't see it.
Thanks, Kate, and sorry again. Bye.
No. Send the team. Now.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I guess it's still in there. But how do we know it doesn't have friends or family around?
Like PTSD? Because what happened last year was just not normal. Kidnapped by goblins. I dangled on a rope ladder above London.
Yeah, well, if you say it like that.
Nothing's going wrong while I'm there, right?
So, tell us about UNIT, all the stuff you couldn't say on the podcast.
Just leave it outside.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that right now.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
This is not PTSD. This is your instincts kicking in, your survival instincts. Trust your gut, Ruby. And if you call the team and nothing's happening, you've called the team and nothing happened.
Biscuit got the fright of his life.
Yeah, you better call that team right now.
Oh my god.
There's another one.
Ooh, they multiplied.
I didn't take the antidote.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'm not afraid.
You should be.
Yeah, you have no clue. Is that the reason why you're with her? Because you want to be closer to the doctor? I really hope not.
I need an analyst. Jordan, with me.
Now I'm disappointed.
Who put you in charge?
Oh, go and get some fresh air, big man. See what happens.
Decide for yourself, old man.
Once they're done tearing you to pieces, the Shriek could wipe out this entire village. Just stay here.
Yeah. It reminds me of this one Buffy episode where the guy was so into vampires and stuff that he didn't take the danger seriously and he put himself in danger over and over again unnecessarily. That's the same exact thing. How about calling unit again? I mean, they're already alarmed, but she doesn't know that. Oh no, that's not helping.
We're a team. Like you and the doctor.
They are after you, though. I'm sure they can sense you. So, you're putting her in more danger than necessary. Oh, they got him. Oh, gosh.
This is all because of me.
Well, you could say that. Where is the antidote? Do you have it with you? I don't think so. Does unit have the antidote? I love how dramatic the entrance is. Like, the army is coming. They can't just arrive.
They've got my friend.
I want the Shriek alive. We need to understand how they got here.
The monsters have to know that they're there.
Wait a minute.
They're
They're
human.
not Shriek.
No. They're humans in costumes?
Got ya.
How did they make the lights flash and go out?
How would do, boss?
How did you make those costumes looking exactly?
Nailed it.
Conrad, what's he talking about? Conrad, what are they talking about?
Exposing the lies perpetuated by UNIT. And we're live streaming, so don't get trigger happy.
No way.
Put up with your insecurity and vanity. Listen to your tedious
What the fuck?
lip gloss. It has been a chore getting to know you.
You don't have the first idea about what's going on.
We will bankrupt you.
You made a very big, very dangerous mistake tonight.
The only monsters out here are UNIT.
Wait. So he didn't really take the antidote. So he's still in danger. Is he gonna be eaten in front of the cameras?
Special effects paid for using taxpayers' money to keep us scared to hide their real agenda.
If you want evidence, I've got plenty of it, so
This
you could.
one's collecting benefits.
Yeah, you never want to see the evidence. You never want to listen to the evidence. You just want to make up your own stories.
Is that even your name, by the way? Because it's ridiculous.
You
Right, let's go.
fucking
Move them out.
ass. I really have to hold myself back now because I know that this will air on YouTube. But just insert all the swear words you know and think of me saying it.
Everyone is taking their masks off. I mean, who's next? Jonathan Ross?
I can't even begin to. Like,
That is not a mask.
he pretended to have fallen in love with her.
Meanwhile, they're working against us. So, today,
Not only the betrayal, but the heartbreak.
by UNIT. Their names and addresses are on the screen right now.
Poor Ruby.
So let's turn the tables. It's time to act.
Hashtag I have no clue, but a really big mouth. And by the way, I'm an asshole.
They are listening.
Guys, they are wasting our
Have you seen this?
taxes.
Conrad
storming
can't take down
villages
the
with
This is too real. This is way too real. This is how it's going. You put one rumor on the internet and everyone's gonna believe it and repeat it. And the more people repeat it, the more people are gonna believe it's true. Because if many people believe it, it's gonna be true.
8 years ago, Conrad applied to work here.
But it's funny because it's the other way around. Because usually those people believe in aliens when they are not true.
It's about power.
Or I'm not saying there are no aliens, but they're not on the planet at the moment. So usually it's the other way around.
Lives in the south of France. Nice villa. paid
They're
for by
believing in
Conrad.
stuff that's
Meanwhile,
not
he's raking
true.
it in.
I know. They're believing in stuff that they think is true when it's actually not. And here it's the other way around. Things are actually true, they believe they aren't. Which is weird.
What happens when a dictator gets access to a time window or transduction drive?
Where's the doctor in all of this? And also, why hasn't he been eaten by this thing yet if he hasn't taken the antidote?
We're working on the assumption he has someone on the inside.
I guess that's true.
I've cleared a path to the lift, but we need to move quick.
I really liked him.
That's 90%.
Encode the results. This screen only.
Oh, wait. So he hasn't been eaten by the Shrek because he's still imprisoned.
What are you doing?
Duh. Sometimes it takes a while with me.
To Albion TV, revisionist podcasts, an echo chamber of disinformation.
Well, there you have it. I guess it's too late already, though.
Ground staff report shots fired.
I guess those two are gonna find out that monsters are real within the next 10 minutes.
That man has single-handedly undermined everything we work for.
Yeah.
We need to finish this.
Yeah, I'm with her. Wow, look at him. And he's locked in with the live stream again.
Don't you dare point a gun at her!
Oh, jeez, angry.
The 3 words that summed you up: don't trust him.
Up in your tower, looking down on us.
Keeping you safe.
I want a confession.
But how do you think the box worked then?
You're deluded.
The grown-ups are talking!
I hate this prick.
Or are you a coward, like your father was?
Don't you
What you say about
dare
my father.
insulting her father.
Family
You
legacies.
have crossed so many red lines by now.
You shot someone to get in here. A man's life is hanging in the balance, and you're not even sorry.
Of all the monsters in the unit building at the moment, this is the biggest one.
I'm glad he's not here, because he would have stopped me.
True. You releasing it?
Stuck?
Oh, what's that? What do you think it is?
It's coming, Conrad, and it's after you.
Yeah. There you have it. This is going to be your last live stream. You better record it well,
So I'm wondering,
so everyone's gonna see why
how committed are you to the lies
Yeah.
you've told?
why you died.
Power instability. Emergency mode.
Oh, what a cute magic trick.
Leave him. Stay back.
It's gonna follow you. Look at the coward. Look at him. This feels so good right now. This feels so good. You have no idea how cathartic this feels.
Compromise.
An event space.
Evacuate. Evacuate.
That those people, those kind of people, finally get a taste of their own medicine.
Transmission to Conrad's social media. We're locked down.
Feels heartwarming.
It won't leave.
I don't even want him to die. I just want him to feel the fear. Well, and if he dies, well, that'd be a pity. So where's your big mouth now? You didn't talk for the last 5 minutes? You didn't say a word?
Shoot it! Help me!
It doesn't exist, it's just a magic trick. Should we shoot a magic trick? What are you expecting? It's not real.
Please stop it!
You told us it's not real.
Yeah. Aww. Thank you. Yeah. Shove it up your ass. I just have to be careful this episode. That's annoying. I want to say so many things that I can't. I'm restricted in my free speech. Thanks, YouTube.
At least your special effects are improving.
I want to bite my own hand. I can't bear that much stupidity. It's like, ugh. Oh my god, my face is super red. I'm so emotional. Ah, gosh. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you.
Last night went way too far.
Like you said, he'll live.
Yeah.
I stand with UNIT is a hashtag. So is Hot Taser Lady.
Don't have regrets. He deserved every single thing about that.
Okay.
No, she's not.
I just need some time to get my head around it.
Of course. Of course. That's too much to bear for a human being. She's only a very, very young lady still, and
You've already got 2 months. What do you collect them?
and there's no therapy for that. How would you even start a therapy session? Aw, look at you. Oh, so this is not a normal hospital then. Look who's making an entrance. Oh, now I'm curious. How is the doctor gonna react to all of that? No way. No freaking way he's showing him everything is real.
No need to thank me.
He's kicking his ass with kindness.
But you're special.
Yeah, you're a special kind of asshole. Sorry again.
This relentless noise. Cowards like you, taking people's insecurity and fear and making it currency.
Yes, yes, yes.
Stamp on the
It's
truth.
all over the planet at the moment. In real life too, yes.
Because the only strategy you
Yes.
have is to wear us down.
Yes. Look at him. He's still not believing anything.
What is this?
How do you think this worked?
An intervention?
Do you still think this is a magic trick? Teleport. Oh my gosh.
Have you met Belinda Chandra yet?
Who? You want spoilers? You die in a prison cell. The world carries on, the world gets better. You aren't even a footnote. Just ashes on the wind.
I don't accept your reality, Doctor.
Well, it's the reality. It doesn't care if you accept it or not.
And get off my world.
Off your world! What the freak? Get off my world. No.
Did I imagine that?
You don't help him. You don't help him. Oh no, please, no. I don't want him to succeed.
It's your lucky day.
No, 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 no. 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 I want to smash something right now. I have so much anger inside me. How am I going to get over this freaking episode? How can they do that to me? How? They show me all of what I've just seen, and they tease with this very scene when the doctor's talking to him. They tease that all of this is going to end so freaking bad for him, and he's gonna get what he deserves, and he's gonna lose it all. And then in the end, there in the last 10 seconds, you take all of that away from me, all of that wholesome reality that the doctor just painted. You take that away from me and you tell me he is going to work with the woman who's going to take the doctor down? Is that really what we're going for here? You can't be serious. You can't freaking be serious. You can't do that to me. What a freaking episode that was. I was never ever on any other Doctor Who episode so freaking invested emotionally into a character than this one right here. The hatred I felt for him due to the fact that he portrayed a specific type of person that is present everywhere on our planet at the moment. You have plenty of those people believing in stuff that's not real, making up stuff, and dragging other people into their misery, into their lies, into their conspiracies, ruining their lives just because they do want to make money, just because they want the profit. They create fear and anger for their wallets and ruining people's lives on the way of doing so. It's all over this freaking planet at the moment. It's everywhere, everywhere. And that episode mirrored it in a perfect way, in the most perfect way they could have done. And that's actually one of the topics that I am most angry about, and I have been throughout the years. All those lies, all this anger and hatred that is spreading on the internet just because people want to make profit. Hate that. Because that is the root. Other than millionaires, those are the other side of that. Like, those are the other people I'm angry at. And also, many millionaires and also billionaires are doing this as well. Elon Musk, for example, that is the perfect example for this type of person. But also others, even German politicians are doing that. And also ordinary people are doing that, spreading lies and people just falling for it because the concept of doing their own research and of like not only reading titles of videos or of newspaper articles, not only reading titles, but reading the actual article is too much to ask for nowadays. So lies just spread, and we live in a time right now where you have more lies on the internet than truths. And also, not only are there more lies on the internet, but they're also louder than the truths. Because the truth sometimes is boring. The truth sometimes is uncomfortable, complicated. It's not black and white. So you would have to dig deep into certain topics to really understand them. So it's just easier to believe the lie of a guy who just tells you, oh, that's all not true. I know. And then you're like, yeah, well, if he thinks it's not true, I might as well. And so it starts. Wow. This is one of the topics that I'm most passionate about. Like, there's racism, there is animal welfare, politics, and then conspiracy theories. All of those things are the ones I'm most passionate about. And I'm an advocate for the truth, for complicated truths that people don't want to hear, but they need to in order to fix this planet. Because otherwise, it's just gonna go shit. Oh my gosh, I'm rambling so much. I'm sorry. I don't want to go into that topic so deep, but it's exactly what we've seen. This was a perfect example. It was a perfectly created composition of the state this planet is in at the moment. Perfectly done. Love that episode to bits. Made me so angry, but gave me scenes of catharsis along the way when he just got a taste of his own medicine. And this is what I'm feeling every single day. I'm like, why can't those people just get what they're preaching? Why can't they just get a taste of their own medicine? Why does it always have to be the good people that are getting hurt? Why is it never the bad ones? I could talk about this topic for hours and hours. I'm so invested in this. This is one of the best Doctor Who episodes, like topic wise. This is so well done. And if it wasn't for the last 2 minutes, this would have been a really, really great well-being for my personal physical health well-being episode. If it wasn't for those last 2 minutes when the neighbor has to get every single time an episode ends, she just spawns out of nowhere and ruins the mood. It's just like you're watching a Doctor Who episode and you're like, Doctor Who episode watching happy, and then the BBC's like, no, but this series, we want every single viewer to be unhappy at the end of an episode. So she's not going to be at the beginning or the middle of the episode. No. She's going to be there in the last minute of the episode and ruin everyone's mood before we let them go. That's how we're going to do it. Oh my gosh. And the teasing over and over again. Oh, wow. Wow, just wow. What a freaking episode that was. I loved it. Every single thing from the very start when they fell in love with each other. I was so happy for Ruby and also for him because he seemed like a really nice guy. And then she gave him the antidote. She wanted to protect him. And there was a glimpse of me at the beginning of the episode where I'm like, when they first met in the cafe, and she, after the podcast, she started telling him the real stuff because she didn't on the podcast, which was really cool of her. But when they met in a cafe and she just started to trust him and she told him stuff about the monsters and all, there was a little glimpse inside me that was like, I don't know what it was. It was just this thought of, should we really trust him? I mean, they're private now in the cafe and meeting just to talk. It's off camera, but he's still a journalist. And we kind of can never trust them, even if they're in private. Because everything, like, this is what a journalist is about. Everything he knows that other people don't, he can make money of it. So should we trust him so early in the conversation? And then they fell in love, but it was fast, but then again it kind of seemed natural. So I just went with the flow. And then he had the penny, and he made a necklace out of it. I'm like, okay, this is real. Like, this, I trust him too, because Ruby does. I fell for him. I was way too trustworthy with this guy, to be honest. But he had this nice face. He didn't look like an evil person. As if they always do look like evil people. Yeah, I fell for it. Gotta admit that. I've had my doubts, but I let my guard down, and way too soon. And then all that stuff happened at the bus station with the flickering lights, and then in the restaurant with the flickering lights and all of that. And then they reveal that it's not real. They take off their masks, and my jaw just dropped to the floor. I'm like, what the is going on? What even is this? This made me so freaking angry. I can't even express myself. It's so, I just want to destroy something. And then not only did he talk about his truth and let people know that he doesn't believe in what they tell him. No, he has to go even further and mock the people and get to a personal level, cross several red lines. And he did even worse when he went to the unit building and he talked to Ruby, and he talked, oh my gosh, when he talked about Kate's father, I almost lost it there. I almost lost it. Like, dude, do you have the first idea about the history of her father and what he did for this whole planet and what he went through? And what Kate went through, and what she built, like this. Oh. He didn't have the first idea of all the history. It just made me so freaking angry when he talked. And then when he talked to Ruby and talked her down. What a freaking ass. What a coward. What a coward, because he can go against a woman that is already very insecure. Okay, he went against the corporation, which was not very cowardly, just very stupid. And also he shot a guy just to get his gun and then enter the building. And then the monster was so close to his face. And they saved him, which that scene when they let the monster that close to him, for a second there I thought, okay, this is a little bit not dragged, a little of, I don't know how to explain myself, because usually when the monster would have been let loose in the building and there was this guy that it wants to kill, it would just go for the kill. It wouldn't like stop 2 centimeters in front of him and just growl at him. Like, it would have jumped onto him and just killed him straight away. So it was very unnatural for the monster to just stand there for a whole minute, watch at him, growl at him, then get closer and closer, very, very slowly, just to make him afraid instead of killing it. That was a little unbelievable, like a little unreal for me. But I accepted it due to the fact that it just felt good in the whole picture of what they were trying to do. It worked. When I put that aside, that thought, the scene worked perfectly, so I just accepted it for what it was, even though it was a little over the top. Like, a little unbelievable that the monster would have just stood there for a whole minute, and yeah. So, the monster was so close to his face, and Ruby saved him. And not 10 seconds later, he's like, yeah, that was a really, really good trick that you pulled off there. And I'm like, how stupid can you be? Like, stupidity sometimes seems like it has no boundaries. It's infinite sometimes. In some people, the stupidity is just infinite. There is no, like, there are levels of stupidity. And some people are a little bit stupid, but when they get to a certain point, they kind of see that they're not going the right way and they just turn around and they're like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna talk about the fact that I see that I was stupid. I just will change my behavior, which is all right. But then there are people like him, and they exist in real life, where stupidity just seems endless. Like the president of the United States, for example, like, where are his boundaries? Are there even boundaries anymore? Or is he so far gone that this man will never reach a level, never ever reach a level where he's like, oh, maybe I was going the wrong way. That'll never happen. It's infinite, which is so unfair because intelligence seems to be having borders. There is not a single person on this planet that has infinite intelligence. There seem to be borders. I mean, there is a majority of people who has certain levels, and there are people who are more intelligent than they are. But even those people have their boundaries. But stupidity doesn't seem to have that. So weird. This one turns into a philosophy session. I'm sorry. That's what I do like to talk about, though. So yeah, then he gets bitten in his arm, and he sits in this prison / hospital cell and is by himself thinking, and you can see the bite on his arm. And you would think with the bite on his arm and the time he had in that cell or room or wherever he is, that you would think with time only, nothing to do, and the bite on his arm, he might realize that all of this was real. He might. Then the doctor comes into the picture and gives him this talk. And first, he's very nice to him. He knows what he wants to do, but he always tries to do it with kindness, which I love so much. And you would think, after everything he's been through, and now being shown the TARDIS, that there would be an end to his stupidity. But there isn't. There isn't. It's just like the doctor stands in front of him, shows him all of that, and he still doesn't believe it. He's in a cult. He created the cult for himself, the lies, and they built up so high inside his head that even though there is evidence, physical evidence, like the bite, the monster he saw, the TARDIS is in, undeniable evidence, he can't go back. He just can't. There is this thing that builds up over time where you not only build your beliefs, but you attach your own personality to them. You do not only have beliefs, you become your beliefs. So if there is an outsider attacking those beliefs, they're not only attacking them, but they are attacking you because you've attached yourself so much to them over time that you can't differentiate anymore. And that is the point where you become unreachable for evidence, for people who tell you otherwise, who show you the reality for things. But in order to accept those, you would have to give up your own person, because you are your beliefs by that point. I have watched a video about a person who explained that, like, this is exactly what happens to MAGA people, for example, because they do not only have their beliefs, but they connected themselves to the beliefs. There are those beliefs, and then they melted, and now they are one. And if you argue against them and if you show them proof, they won't accept it, because they would have to give up pieces of their own personality in order to do that, which is not possible for a human being. Like, it is possible, but it's so freaking hard. That's exactly what happened here. He is his beliefs, and he would have to give up himself in order to accept that he was wrong all those years and everything he has built up in his mind, in his media, everywhere. He would have to admit that he was wrong and that what he is wrong and that he just can't do. So there is this cognitive dissonance that's going on inside his head. And that's why the further you get into those lies, the further you slide into them, the more you connect it to your own personality, the less you're going to be reachable. And the more you're going to be far away from the truth. And there is this point where almost nothing will have the power to bring you back. And that is what's happening here. It's been demonstrated in such a perfect way. I can't even. It's like, wow. And also, the doctor's look again, even in that picture, look at him. He's got this intense stare. I don't know how he does that. It feels like his eyes have so much freaking power. So weird. There are not many people on this planet who have that, who have those looks, if you know what I mean. It's like, I don't know, this intensity of his stare is what it is. So freaking weird, but I love it to bits. Also, he wasn't in the episode that much, which I didn't like, but we have already seen certain episodes in which he wasn't in, due to the fact back then, at least, that he had to film Sex Education at the same time, so he didn't have much time, which it's really a pity, to be honest, with that doctor, that he's the one who doesn't have time to be there to film episodes, because I really, really love him. And we do not get that many episodes with him. Even if he is the current doctor, if he doesn't appear in an episode, he's not there, if you know what I mean. Also love that scene where he told him how he's going to end up. Like, he's like, oh, you want spoilers? I got a spoiler for you. And I don't know whether this was a true spoiler or whether he was just telling him that in order to try and bring him back. I don't know what he tried to achieve there, or if it was just his anger that built up in him and he just wanted to let it out. But he seemed very convincing. I don't know if it was true though. I mean, if he gets together with this neighbor woman to destroy the doctor, he might end up like that, to be honest. But then again, she just got him out of the prison cell, so I don't know if it was true. I think it was just the doctor trying to make him afraid of the future so that he might come back and turn around, but it didn't work. Yeah. How stupid do you have to be to stand in the TARDIS and see all of that and be like, I don't want that. I don't even believe it. How stupid do you have to be? You know what that means? If you are one of millions of people who get to see that, do you know how lucky you could consider yourself to be? I guess that's all I have to say about the episode right now. I could go on, rant about those kind of people forever, but I'm not going to do that because I've already talked long enough. And at the start of the episode, I told you how I didn't like to edit videos, and now it's like 1 hour and 50 minutes already that I'm recording, and I have to edit like 2 hours of footage again. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. But I always do it to myself because I keep on talking and talking. I don't know how to stop. Let's get to the IMDb rating. The episode is called Lucky Day, and my rating for the episode is gonna be, and I guess it might surprise some of you, but I already told you that I felt like this episode was a perfect episode when it comes to the topic that it did want to talk about. There was no better way to do that. And I always love when Doctor Who gets into societal topics and talks about what goes wrong on this planet of ours. And this was a perfect example of that. So I enjoyed it so much, and it raised all of my emotions to a level I have never ever witnessed before. The good and the bad emotions. So this episode is a 9.8. For me, it's almost perfect. I don't even know why I'm not giving it a 10, to be honest, because I might just as well. I just think it's not fair for other episodes to do that, kinda. So I'm gonna give it a 9.9. But this episode for me was perfect, for real. So let's see what the IMDb rating says. I know that it's not gonna be that high, Yeah, 7.3. Yeah, knew that. Maybe this is just due to the fact that this topic is a topic that I am thinking about every single day, and I've been for years. So this is something very, very dear to my heart, and I'm very emotionally invested into it. So I guess that's why the episode got me that much. It's just a perfect portrayal of all of that. So my rating stands. I'm very curious what you're gonna say about that episode and if you feel the same way about it or less. I mean, if you do not think about that topic that much, it might not affect you in that way. I will go now because it's 1 hour and 50. Wow. Such a long time. I will go now. I'll leave you and I will see you next Saturday with the next episode of Doctor Who. Let me know what you think about the episode and also let me know what you think about me opening up this new channel and doing smaller reactions, but I keep on continuing doing something on the internet so you won't lose me at all. And let me know what you think about it. I'll see you next Saturday. Have a nice day. Bye.